Welcome, everyone. We're really celebrating the Ascension today, as well as the seventh week in Easter. But I wanted to concentrate today on just this one phrase from the Gospel. Jesus said, "Go out and preach the Gospel to all nations." And then later on in the Gospel, it says how the apostles went out to preach the Gospel. Well, I think it's very important to understand that no matter what religion you belong to, you can't just be in that box. What Jesus is saying is that we have got to spread Jesus' message to everyone. And what is the message of Jesus? Love. We always go back to the foundation of what reality is all about. It's about divine, cosmic, unconditional love energy. My dear friends, we are all different, and each one of us has been created unique. There never was, there never will be another person exactly like you. So how you give your love away is going to be unique to you. You just have to find a way to do it. I have a friend of mine here in Indianapolis, and he lives in the inner city and has been very active with the neighborhood community for like 35 years. And he has been the chairman of that board several times. And he has gathered those people, and they're from every walk of life, they're from every religious denomination, every race, but they all come together and create this neighborhood. And they get to know each other, and they develop these friendships, which is what it is all about. When Francis sent us friars out to preach, he said, "Preach always and occasionally use words." Now, all of us can do our own way of distributing love. I know people in business, and the people within the company know each other, and it's like a big family. But it has nothing to do with your political affiliation or your religious affiliation or what your race is. It's just people. And that's the challenge. And I think I've told you before how I do this in my own life. Last week I went to Myers, and I went in the evening, and there was a woman there who was greeting people. And so I walked up to her and I said, "May I enter?" And she said, "If you put your mask on." Well, I carried it around my neck, so I put my mask on. And when I was leaving, I went back to her, and I saluted her again, and I said, "May I be excused?" And she said, "Yes, and you can take your mask off." So, my dear friends, these are little things. But when I walk away from an encounter like that, the person feels good and I feel good, and what we've done is distribute a little bit of love. That's what it's all about. So what I'm suggesting that you do this week is look at where you are in your life, where you are physically, and look to the people that God has put into your life and ask yourself, how can I this week distribute my love in my own unique way to all of these people? And you know, if we're doing that, if we're all doing that, we are soon going to have peace on this planet. And that's our goal. And remember this always. Jesus says when he's ascending into heaven, and I am with you to the end of the days. The divine presence is with you all the time. That means that you have unlimited energy and power. So see what you can do this week about exposing the divine love in you to all the people whose lives you touch. And may God bless you all.